You are now entering the box. Boom. We are here with Mario Canon. Mario is a trainer, business owner, friend, and business partner.
Yes.
Mario, thanks for coming on Inside the Box here.
Man, thanks for having me, man.
So, Mario does a lot of things. Actor, I didn't even throw actor in there.
Rapper,
Right?
I
Yeah,
do it all.
doing it all, man. I try to juggle a lot of hats myself, so I get how it goes. But Mario, just wanted to have you on, man, because fellow business owner, doing a lot of things. I just people that appreciate the hustle and everything. I appreciate that. So I just wanted to kind of talk to you about it, see how things are going, see what's happening, and how you kind of got to where you are.
Definitely.
So the gym, Anytime Fitness in Lincoln.
Yeah.
Correct. Is that like your first business?
Yeah, that's my first actual franchise business owning. Yeah. So
How did so Mario and I we're in grade school together. What was it, like 7th and 8th grade or 6th and 7th?
seventh and eighth grade.
Yeah.
Franklin, right?
Yep. Yeah. And then you went to
Lanphier,
right?
Yeah, I went to
So we
Lanphier.
kind of separated at that point. So we played some basketball and stuff together growing up. Never were really like close friends, but goofed around. In the classroom.
I was a goofball, man.
Yeah, as was I. Gotta give those teachers a hard time. But how'd you end up in Lincoln? How'd that work out?
So it was kind of, I worked in Lincoln a few times.
Okay.
When I was working for AT&T, so I was already establishing myself in Lincoln.
So people knew you there.
They already knew me there. So I moved from St. Louis to Lincoln.
Okay.
It was just a fresh start. I already had a son there. I wanted to be close to him.
Yeah.
And it was just a new start for me, man, to try to, build and find myself, so yeah.
Right. How'd the gym thing end up working out?
It was crazy, man. I was working at AT&T, man, and I had a lot of good rapport with people. Like, people loved me. And one of my customers owned Anytime Fitness, and his name was Josh, and he always would bug me about coming and work for him at the gym and manage the gym and stuff. And I usually would shut it down because there's no schedule. I don't know. I got a salary right now. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
I just got promoted and stuff. And
I know. I had a lot of friends that worked at AT&T and made pretty good money there for a while.
Yeah, and I was like, man, I got my life set, man. I'm a cell phones. No, I'm not, because I was doing that and rapping. So everybody knew I was doing all this stuff. I was like, man, I'm gonna be a rap star. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. So I just took a chance. I said, you know what, AT&T is gonna be here forever. You know what I'm saying? So I took a chance on me
Had you really worked out much or done anything at that point?
Yeah, I had art. So I was in the gym nonstop. Okay, so I was building a following already in the fitness realm, and it was kind of the easy transition for me to move over to that realm. So I did that. So I started managing the gym there.
Nice.
And eventually I ended up buying a guy out.
Nice.
So.
That's crazy. I just realized I forgot I tried to, at the beginning of the podcast, I asked the question, the hardest part of being a business owner, small business owner, and then we'll jump back to that at the end of it. I always forget though. I try to remember, Ryan, and then yell at me over here, throw something at me. Well, that's cool, man. So you ended up at the gym. Yeah, I got to tell you, that was, after we were in Florida or whatever, Mario and I were down in Florida. We'll get into that. But my wife, I was telling my wife about it, and she said she had seen you before, or just friends on Facebook or something. And I was like, man, my buddy Mario, he's all strong and swole and shit. I was like, look at this picture he just posted.
Oh, you talking about the before picture, man? Oh my God.
She was like, that is not him. I'm like, he just posted it. But no, yeah. So what? How old were you there? What point did you get into fitness and working out and stuff?
Man, I was in my 20s then still. You know what I'm saying? So that wasn't too long ago, if you want to be quite honest, man.
Yeah.
So I was probably 25, 26 in that picture.
How long after that you think you got into?
Well, I was already starting to work out,
okay.
But yeah. So I've worked out my whole life for basketball, for school and stuff. I've always been in a weights, but I never could gain weight and until I started studying the science behind
protein
that.
And getting in
Once I started gaining weight,
it is a science too, man.
Yeah, and then people treated me different. Like even like when I was working at AT&T, when I started getting muscular, like the district managers and stuff would come down and like talk to me more.
Really?
And like everything was starting to change. I was like, man, if I change my body, I'm getting more respect right now. This is cool, So mind, body, and soul all connects, man. So it was cool. So yeah.
Huh? That's funny. Yeah, no, I saw that and I was like, man, I don't even remember. But no, that was hilarious. That was good. You posted that though, because people forget about.
They forget,
you know what I mean? They forget like what somebody either used to look like or where they came from or how they used to be, and they just, you know what I mean? Getting to where you are, it's nice to know that journey there happened and remind people of that. Man, you do make a lot of good motivational posts going on.
Thank you.
I don't know if like it's just showing up more on my wall now that we've like obviously like been together and talked more and shit, but I was like, man, Mario's out here putting out some motivational posts.
Yeah. So every morning I wake up, I listen to motivational videos.
Yeah.
First thing I do is like the first thing I do.
And kind of share what you take from
it. I'm not even up all the way, and I share what.
That's good.
So I'm not stealing a quote. I like I listen to it and then I put it into my own words. That way I'm not like just straight jacking something off like Pinterest or something.
For sure.
So because I really mean something. If I say it in my own words, it really means something. So
do you kind of put your spin on it?
Yeah.
Do you have any certain like people or
that I follow?
Yeah, that you like for motivational stuff?
Eric Thomas, Les Brown.
You ever listen to or check out David Goggins stuff?
I probably have it. I just don't remember his name. Like Gary Vee, all those guys.
Yeah, Gary Vee's good. Yeah,
he's really good. It's so many of them. Even Montana 300, he always got some dope stuff to say. His are more in depth, but yeah, he says a bunch of dope stuff too. So
yeah, David Goggins pretty funny, man. He's like he does these crazy like running and like just all kinds of shit, man. But he like cusses a lot when he's talking. He's like, "Get the fuck up and go out and work." You know what I mean? He's like,
we need that.
He's like super intense, but it's hilarious. He like has all these weird sayings that he like runs with this stuff and like just quotes and stuff, and the way he like compares things. And it's pretty good. He's got a big following. But no, that's good, man. I feel like you get a lot of good feedback from that stuff, and people are looking at it. I kind of wondered though, because I think about that stuff too, and I was when I saw you posting, I'm like, man, I was like, if he just sits, if he wakes up and just sits for a minute and like gets in his zone, and because that's kind of what I do on my drive to work,
Yeah.
No, that's good though. It's good to do that, man. Because you're posting it, you're thinking about it, and you're sharing it with other people.
Reinforcing that, man. If I don't post, people message me like, "Hey, where's your motivational morning?"
No motivational for me today.
Yeah, I get that, bro. And it was like, man, because at first I did it a few times, and then I was like, I kind of fell back a little bit, because I was like busy doing this and that, and somebody messaged me. I was like, "Hey, where's your motivational post, man? I need that. That's how I start my day."
Yeah.
I was like, "All right."
So you're becoming that guy that was doing it for you,
Yeah. I was just posting it, and now it's like, and now it's a thing. It's a thing I got to do. So.
Yeah. Well, how many trainers you got at the gym now?
5. Kobe.
It looks like a good place, man. I haven't made it out there yet. I want to check it out. I'm gonna come out there
incredible,
next
man.
week or so here.
The atmosphere in my gym, man, is incredible.
Yeah, it seems like you guys got some good positivity going on there.
The vibes is everybody gets help, and everybody gets spoken to. Like, nobody goes in that gym without me speaking to them, all right, and addressing them. I don't try to get in people's personal space, but hey, you matter. Thank you. Thank you for being here for you. Not just for me, but thank you for taking the time out to, take care of yourself.
For sure.
Because we need that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we need that.
I know one of the things I definitely lack is getting some good physical activity. I'm trying to like rearrange things. Like we're trying to get a new spot, and one thing I want to do there is get like at least a few pieces of gym equipment just to be able to like, for like even if it's 10 minutes out of the day, just jump in there, get a little physical exercise in, and then get back to work with the kids, man, and get work and so many different things going on. I just like haven't figured out how to dedicate the time yet.
You gotta take it. You gotta take it.
I know.
You gotta take your time. You gotta steal it from, because you owe it to yourself. You owe it to your family.
Yeah. Well, it's such a big part of just being healthy, you know, that physical activity. I do jump down and do some push-ups or whatever just every once in a while,
How many
just
can
to
you
get
do?
some activity. I try to do this thing where I'll do like 20 at a time, but I try to do at least 100 a day.
Okay. Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
I'll do like 20 and then get back to work, and then like 20 in a couple hours. And I've been slacking on it the last like week or so, but I try to. That's typically what I'll try to do to at least get a little something in. But as far as like in a row, I don't know, probably not that many.
Probably 50. You know, I'm thinking 100.
I've never really pushed myself, man. I saw you were hit a. You guys made a nice little video of you hitting a little personal.
Yeah, PR was my PR is 405.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was dope. I
Yeah.
like that video.
Thank you.
Actually, I looked that guy up and I hit him up.
You did?
Yeah.
You gonna do some work with him?
No, I was seeing, we're always looking, like planning for the future and, thinking about expanding and whatnot. And I was like, man, this dude's pretty good at video shit. You know what I mean? So I just hit him up to see what was happening. I just appreciate other good creative. And I was like, man, you local or what? He said he lives up in Chicago though.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
I think he's from Lincoln originally, but he's in Chicago right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just, with the future and who knows what will hold, but we'll, obviously be expanding at some point. So always looking for people that are good at their craft. I was checking his website out and he had some just photography and video editing and stuff. So that's pretty cool.
That was random.
Was it a trainer's friend?
Yeah. So that's Grant's friend. And shout out to Grant Cooper. But Dan Hemingway is his name, Dan?
Yeah, I think that was it.
So, like, Grant hits me. I was like, hey, man, Dan's here. I'm, going to do a shoot, man. You should come. I was like, man, I don't know. He's like, man, just go. I was like, you know what? I had stuff already set up for the day. So this is what I mean. I had my daughter was doing stuff. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go do that real quick. So that was something that really, really was kind of like on the spur of the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, let's get it done.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go grab my car. I didn't even have my car. My car's in the garage. So I had to go grab my car, all this other stuff. So my car's dirty, man. You gonna use it? He's like, yeah, we can have a good shot. So I was like, all right, man, let's just get it done. So we just made it happen, man. And so
it was good though.
It was cool, man.
It's good to do those little videos. You've been trying to. How's the vlogging stuff been going?
Pretty good, man. I mean, I'm still learning. I don't have a whole lot of editing I've been doing because I'm not really like.
Do you have someone just doing it for you whenever you have time, or
we're
you do it
doing
for each other?
Yeah, we're doing our own stuff. Like me and my girl, we just kind of like
nice.
Trying to learn.
Yeah.
I mean, I got the.
It doesn't have to be anything too serious,
Yeah, we got a decent camera. I went and bought a camera, one of those Canon cameras, whatever. Because it said Canon on it. I was like, got to be a good camera.
Good.
All right. Now we got one of those, man, and we've just been working it. So
yeah.
We're going to get better. We're going to get better software and stuff.
It's all good. Let me know if you ever need any tips.
Yeah, I'm going to hit you up. I just want to vlog. I mean, maybe cut here and there, some cuts.
That's what I was going to say. Just do it somewhat basic and easy at first and get in the flow, and you can kind of advance things as you get better. You know what I mean?
That's what I want to do.
Mm-hmm. That's what we did with this. I mean, we did jump right in and started doing video with the audio. Most people just do audio podcasts, but, we would film with 2 cameras, and then we'd have to offload everything and then sit and edit it back and forth. So, and then add the sound to it. And it just took so long to do one podcast. I was like, how do we do this better, faster? So, save more time, more efficient, create more. And we got this switcher and we got a soundboard, and now all the sound runs in through the board. We got a switcher. We just jump back and forth between cameras live. So as soon as we're done here, the video's ready. I could just put it out.
What? That's dope.
Now, this is a little different than filming a vlog, obviously, but I'm just saying, trying to just be able to do it, get it done, and put it out. It's pretty, it's helped a lot with time for sure. Because we're trying to do one a week. That's my goal for the year, hopefully.
All local, or are you?
No, I mean, I'm open. Anybody interesting, creative, business owners, people that I just find interesting that I want to have a conversation with. That's the main reason I've kind of been doing it. I just enjoy having we were just in Florida, but if say we weren't there, like when the hell else would you and I have time, set aside an hour to sit here and chat about
chop it up. Yeah, man. I miss Florida.
Yeah, that was fun.
I'm ready to go back. They got to warm up a little bit.
Yeah,
we got to shoot back
down there for sure. So for those that don't know, Mario and I and a few other people, we all partnered together on a little small cakes down there, slanging cupcakes.
Slanging cakes.
Oh, it was funny. We were down there though. I was like, who would have thought back in like 8th grade that now, you know, we would be partners on a friggin' cupcake business together.
Hey, you know what, man? It was the opportunity was there. I jumped on it, man.
Yeah.
I was like, anything to build, man. I mean, I'm so optimistic. Like, if I can take over Anytime Fitness franchise, bro, I can do anything.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I guess shout out to Jason there for bringing us kind of full circle back together from grade school.
Hey, Jason's a man. Jason's got the. Oh yeah, we're gonna do it. You know, he gonna watch this video, but that Mario.
Yeah, no, it was good. So, but yeah, down there, it's in Destin. If anyone's interested in checking that out, we had a good time down there though for that few days. Yeah.
It's a beautiful area.
We ran around down there and checked out the business, got things going, and now we're already increasing business down there. So pumped about that.
Pumping it up, man.
So let's talk about like your music.
Yeah.
You've been doing that for a while though. That's before the gym and everything.
Yes.
Now your music, I've noticed, is a little bit different because it's kind of like the whole positivity thing and stuff too. I don't really ever hear you like cuss or talk about like, you know, typical shit you might hear people talk about in rap music and stuff.
It wasn't really my intention. It kind of naturally happened. Like, I know a lot of kids listen to my music, especially my son and daughter and stuff. But it was just easier for me. It was more challenging and easier, right? Easier for me to record music. I'm not poisoning like people's brains. I know it's just entertainment, and I'm not saying I don't get tough. I don't get with some gritty stories, but I figured I could do it without the profanity.
Yeah,
I could pull back. I'm not saying I don't curse when I talk, because I curse when I talk. I'm just saying what I put out there. My finished product usually, more than likely, is not going to have profanity in it.
Yeah.
Even when I work with other artists, I don't tell them they can't curse.
Right.
I don't care.
Yeah, let them do their thing.
I'm not going to judge you. But yeah, it's changed so much because it's more true to me.
I think it's good though, because you're not trying to just. What am I trying to say? It's not like you're just throwing. I can't decide how to put it. It's not like you're just doing you. You know what I mean?
You're not following any trends. I don't care about the gang culture. I don't want to promote that. There's enough rappers doing that. There's enough rappers rapping about that.
Yeah.
I want to be that special guy. It might be harder for me to kick down doors because I'm not following what I'm suit. But nah, man, I just want to do me, and I want to help people build, and I want people to be creative.
Yeah, it's good though. What was that? I was just listening to one you did a little video for not too long ago. That was
was it More of Us?
How's that one go?
Was it with another artist?
I think so.
Yeah,
but it was about like shit happening in the neighborhood. Oh, fuck, I can't think of the name of it. It was good though, man. It was
was it Big Matt? I got a big bag. Big Matt.
Yeah, I think maybe that was.
Was that one? Was I by myself?
I honestly can't remember if you were by yourself or not, but I just remember it was just talking about like bad stuff happening, like, and everybody needing to like pull together more and stuff.
Oh, okay. Man, I do that all the time.
No, I know. It was just a recent one, you know what I'm saying? And I can't remember how it goes. It was like right after you posted. I think it was like 2 weeks ago or something, 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh, I posted 2 or 3 weeks ago. It had to be More of Us then.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was with so Busy Bone actually got on that song from Bone Thugs Harmony.
He was on that song?
He got on it. Not on the video, but he's on the song. So the song's is available to the public, but he actually got on that.
Nice.
It was a shot in the dark, by the way.
That's dope.
I was randomly hitting him up on Instagram.
Were you?
Yeah.
That's good though, man. People need to do that more. It's like people are scared to send out messages. They don't think, why would I send it out? No one's going to respond. But if you do that 100 times, I mean, who knows? Someone. All it takes is one person to respond or whatever.
Yeah, he was one of my favorite artists, and so I sent him a message, and he said, "Man, my manager will be with you." And I was like, "Really?" He's like, "No doubt." And then his manager contacted me.
So you just send it to him. And
we set up like a budget, whatever. For like, I didn't have much, a big budget for that, but they worked with it. And then I was like, "Oh my God!" Like, because the song was kind of like Bone Thugs theme, So they have a Bone Thug and Harmony member, Busy Bone, my favorite one on there.
Yeah, I loved them growing up.
Yeah, it kind of like solidified the track.
1999.
Yeah. That was, So that was before auto tune and stuff like that.
Yeah, they were good, man.
Yeah.
They were big for a long time there. Warren G, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Man, that's a Warren G playing in my gym the other day.
Did you?
Can this DJ be Warren G? Yeah.
It was good stuff, man.
I love
those
Warren G.
tracks.
Yeah.
That's cool though, man. It's nice that you're able to do that, kind of push that positivity. You're doing it with your music, doing it on social.
Yeah.
I like that. It's good stuff.
It's crazy too, because I would be doing a show. Let's say I'm doing a show in Chicago, and I might be like with another artist that's like, Chicago got, they got the culture there's a little different. So they might be doing drill music or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they do the drill music, and I get on stage and start performing. I'm like, man, stop killing, I'm rapping. But they just, before me, they were just doing,
Right.
and they still show me love because I stay in my lane. So that's why I get respect.
You ain't trying to change to do what they're doing.
No, and sometimes it didn't go well with the crowd because they came to see that, right? So I'm giving them this. But I'm going to give you something home to take. You're going to take this home. You're going to think about, what's he doing? Tell us. But the cool thing is I still, even if you're not vibing with this music or this wasn't what you came to hear, you're going to respect that I just still did me.
Yeah.
And it didn't.
For sure.
It don't sound like crap, but it's not what you wanted to hear.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to respect that.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
A situation like that.
Yeah.
For sure. And I guess that's kind of what I was trying to say earlier. You're doing you. And whether, you don't got to kind of – I think it's good for, like, younger people to see that you don't necessarily have to follow everything you see that, like, the most of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just because they're pushing that out in the mainstream media doesn't mean there's not a place for it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I literally don't care what anybody thinks about what I'm doing.
Right. And you have to be that way.
Like, you cannot care. I tell guys all the time, like, you're trying to impress your peers, man. Your peers still trying to find themselves as well. So
yeah, you
got to just not care. Go for it. What you got to lose, man?
It's hard to get to that point too, though. Especially like, I think a lot of people start getting there more once they get out of like high school and stuff.
Yeah.
But man, when you're young, it's hard to get to that point.
Even then, I mean, all through you, like, I'll say even when you get out of high school and college and stuff, you still trying, a lot of guys are still following. Even when they say they're not following, they're following by saying they're not following. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm rebellious. Yeah, you guys are all rebellious together. You guys doing the same rebellious crap. Like, guys do the same shit. Like,
same shit on, yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So,
Yeah, no, it's you got to do what you love, do what you want to do, to stand out. Man. That's what I had somebody ask me with with this podcast. They're like, is it like worth your time? Monetarily or whatever. Oh no, they didn't say monetarily, but they said, "Is it worth your time?" And I said, "I don't know. Probably not monetarily, at least." I was like, "It's worth my time because I enjoy it."
Yeah.
And maybe someday it'll be, a lot of people will be watching or something. I don't know, but I like doing it. I like having the conversations.
Yeah, it can't be about. See, when people try to put a numerical value on something you're doing, that's when you kind of like got to reevaluate if you really want to do that, right? Mm-hmm. It's the same thing with the gym. Like, I love being there. I love training there, and I went through some turmoil there at first because the numbers weren't there, but that's why I was able to buy it, because the numbers really weren't there at the time. But the thing about that is to not look at the numbers and look at, do you enjoy what you're doing? Do you love helping people? Mm-hmm. I love helping people, so at that point, I'm doing what I love to do every day, right? So that's my payment. Yeah, the money's going to come. You're not even expecting it because you're doing what you love to do. You're going to do it well.
Exactly.
Right? So it's going to reciprocate. So,
yeah, that's perfect mindset, man. That's how you got to think about it. Just put in the work and let the money come from that.
Yeah, definitely.
Does so you got something new coming up here? Got the barbecue joint coming.
Yeah, so we just opening up a new restaurant here, Icy Barbecue.
Yeah.
With Jason. I'm surprised you didn't hop on board. I think this is gonna be a hit, man. With the food trucks and stuff, and having a gaming and liquor license and stuff. And
yeah, no, I think so. We got the logo done.
Man, it looks dope.
Got the website coming up. We'll get that going. Just for those that don't know, out on Dirksen, the old Turbo Fire.
Yep.
Wasn't it Turbo Fire? Yeah, on Dirksen. Icy Barbecue coming soon.
More businesses to come too.
Yeah, that's gonna be good, man. I told when I was talking to Jason about it, I was like, man, I'll eat there. I was like, I'm gonna give you guys a discount on your social media marketing. I was like, just let me get some food because we're just out in Sherman. So we're pretty close to, that right there.
Yeah.
And ever since he told me about that, I craved barbecue for like 2 months.
Did you get some?
No, I mean, yeah, I tried going a couple places. Finally, we ended up getting some somewhere. I don't remember where it was, but there's not a lot of barbecue places. They got that new one, that new franchise one opening over there by the mall.
Yeah.
I don't really know. There's some random ones over on like North Grand and shit, but nobody really pushing doing it.
Yeah, nothing substantial. That's like, man, they got some good stuff. They got some original recipes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna change the game.
It'll be good.
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna have a food truck?
Yeah, we got it all. We already got the food truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that thing, and thing's big.
It's huge. Yeah. Yeah. Pause.
That'll be good though. That's gonna be awesome though. I was actually thinking about that the other day. I was like, once we get some more people on here, just won't even have to leave for lunch. We'll just call them and tell them to bring the food truck on over.
Pulling up what you need.
That'll be good though. That'll be good.
It's gonna be incredible, man. Jason's an innovative guy. I love his direction. He's helped me grow. He's helped me grow my business.
How long have you worked with him? Just so those don't know, Jason, he's accountant, Shields Accounting, and we're kind of partners on some things.
Heck, man, how long have I been working with Jason, man? I've known him for years. I've been working with him for like over 3 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, he's been holding me down.
That's awesome.
So he's got my stuff. He had to, man, it was a mess when I bought it. It was so much crap he had to fix for me.
That's good though. Like, it's hard, I've talked about this before, but it's tough to like let go of some stuff and like hire the people that are actually good at that. You know what I mean? And just let the people that are good at that take care of it.
That's part of being a boss. Like you can't micromanage everything.
Right.
You got to trust. Trust is huge, man. You get some people you can trust, treat them well, pay them well, and then you go off and do something else and keep growing and help them grow, man.
Yeah.
So I tell my trainers, I'm not training. I want you guys to be trainers. I want you guys to be business owners.
Mm-hmm.
I want you guys to be business owners.
What have all your trainers been with you a while, or how?
Yeah. Well, Grant's been with me from the start. He's now a business owner as well with me, and then
that's good. Good. I saw he mentioned he was a partner, and I was like, oh, that's good. Bringing on just getting somebody new involved in owning a business is good to expand stuff.
I want all my trainers to be business owners. Because as a trainer, you are a business, right? So you got to take that serious. Like you are a business. You're your own business. You're your own advertisement. So
because they basically get paid off of their training sessions, right?
Yeah.
So they are. I mean, they got to get clients, get sessions, sell themselves. Yeah.
Yep. I offer the platform. I'll provide everything you need. The best equipment, the best facilities, whatever you need. You just deliver. Boom.
Yeah. Yep. That's awesome. Yeah, I got to get out there and check it out, man.
It's dope, man. I'm really proud. I'm actually really proud of my facility, man. I just coming from the transitional. I want to show you some. I'll show you some old pictures.
Yeah.
And to now, it's just like what?
For sure, man. You should be. Anytime you take something over like that, transition it, make it successful. Yeah. You gotta be proud about that for sure. That's good. So talk a little bit about got some acting going on too, huh?
Yeah, so I own an entertainment company, Star Power the Elites, and then we have a parent company called Star Power Film Company, and so I co-own the film part with Ruben Ramirez. He's so he does a lot of the film stuff for me. So I own that, and now I'm also an actor. I'm an actor myself.
Right.
Last year I won Best Actor in Chicago on a 48-hour film festival. In Chicago, so I won that, and I was like, "Oh man, I can't believe this! Like, this is crazy, right?" I'm from Springfield. I'm winning stuff in Chicago. Yes.
What? How do they do that? Is it off of a specific film, like submitted to it or something?
Yep. All the films submitted. They go through all the films, man. They get a lot of films submitted, man.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, up in Chicago,
you got a lot of actors and people outside of Chicago are submitting. Everybody's submitting, right? Because you want to be in that film festival.
Was it? Which film was it? Was it the one that you guys did? Where
The Candidate? It was a candidate when I was presidential candidate. Oh yeah, yep. You know what? And I hadn't even seen it yet.
Oh, really? What did they submitted it? You hadn't seen it?
I ain't even seen it yet.
Where is it? Where is it? How can we watch it?
I don't know if it's available to the public yet because we're still submitting it to other film festivals.
Oh, okay.
So you can't. One of the rules, I believe, in this, don't quote me on this, but you can't release it to the public, and because then it can sway the votes and getting their awards and things like that. Because if it's too popular, then everybody's going to be biased on that particular film, right?
Yeah.
So they want to be solely based on judging these films on an equal level playing field.
Yeah,
so.
I kind of get that, I guess.
But yeah, it hasn't been released yet. So, and
I didn't think about that because we talked about that before, and I didn't even think about like not seeing it or whatever.
Yeah, I did a soundtrack for it already too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was it primarily you? Did you get other people on it, or?
I got a few other people on it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, that's it. You can put the whole thing together. I'd like to get into. I want to say whenever I have some free time. I don't know when the hell that is, though. Again, it's just making time. But I think it'd be dope to kind of take some time and sit down and really. I got some different ideas in my head. Just sit down and write something out. To just make like a short film.
Dude, come to us, man. Come to Star Power Film Company. We gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
Dude, we got a red. Like,
did you?
Oh man, we built our whole set out. We got everything. Man.
Yeah, that's dope.
We're over there in Creve Coeur. So.
Yeah, I want to check it out.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I would like to take some time and really like think out some stuff because I just have different ideas for some short films in my head and like really put them together. I know it's such a process though, man. You got to sit down, lay it all out, write the script, characters. It's like, you know what I mean? So it's almost one of those things where it's like overwhelming when you think about doing it.
It's not. It's not. You just got to do it. Like Dan and Pekin, he's our Vault 309. He is our media guy. He's a director.
Yeah.
He does all the editing and stuff. He's incredible. And he wrote the last film we did, Black. He wrote that 4 years ago.
What's his last name?
Dan Johnson.
Dan Johnson.
Yep. He's over in Creve Coeur. So
he works at Creve Coeur?
No, he's in Creve Coeur. That's where he,
So
that's
is that where the store Creve Coeur Camera started?
Maybe.
There's a camera store. They just went out of business, I think.
Maybe. It's over there by Peoria area.
Huh.
Peoria, Illinois. Like
yeah, we had one here in town, and I know they have. I think they might still have one in St. Louis, but yeah, that's a camera store called Creve Coeur.
Yeah, I never even been
there for a minute.
No, this is just a little small community.
How'd you guys get connected?
Ruben actually put us together.
Mm.
So Ruben connected that, and he was doing some graphics and stuff for me, and eventually we just started.
Yeah. Working on
different films, and we started entering in film festivals because I was already doing film festivals in Chicago.
Yeah,
I already did them.
Yeah,
right, and so we started doing our own.
That's cool. That's fun. No, yeah, we'll have to all get together and chop it up. The now you were in what was the show called? Empire.
Yeah.
How'd that come about?
I was just auditioning all the time to be on the show. I already worked on the show. I was first I was just doing background work, and then I was
like an extra type of thing?
I was an extra, and then I had to be a stand-in. That's where you work directly with the actors to their placement and stuff. Super easy stuff. You get a pay bump and you look cool, and you get to
working your way up a little bit.
Yeah, you work your way up, and then eventually I landed one of the auditions, man. I have been auditioning for that show all the time. I just kept,
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good, though. You stayed at it. Didn't let it discourage you?
No, years. Yeah. I probably heard about 50 no's. No. You got to get used to hearing no. You got to get...
Especially
okay.
in that game.
Man, rejection. I mean, I deal with rejection every week. I audition all the time now, and I get rejected. But you got to keep going.
You got would it be an agent or a manager?
Yeah, so I have an agent for acting, Hayes Talent, because Michelle's amazing. All right, she's the bomb.
That's her.
Yeah, that's her talent agency. She makes sure I get. She's a bulldog. She don't play no games. All right.
What was her name?
Michelle Hayes.
Michelle.
She's awesome. And she's got.
Well, Michelle, if you ever need a nice red bearded man.
Yeah, he's a pure ginger. All right. This is like even his company's orange.
It could be featured in a nice Vikings show or.
Hey, he's speaking this into existence. All right, he's ready to roll.
People always think I'm that guy. Have you ever watched the show Game of Thrones? There's this dude in there. What's his name? I can't think of it, but he's got a big red beard, and he was actually the mascot for what was that hotel company? What? I can't think of it. It's not Westin. What's the one downtown? Wyndham. It was Wyndham. Yeah,
he was a mascot for Wyndham.
He after Game of Thrones, he was a mascot for Wyndham.
Wow.
And he's like this big red beard and this blue suit. And someone was staying at a Wyndham and sent me a picture. They're like, they should have gave you this gig. It would have been. They would have thought it was the same guy. It would have been a lot cheaper.
Yeah, I was about to say they would have saved some money. Yeah,
but so well, that's cool. So she just how's that work then? Like with the agent.
they get all the auditions, like so
they just know what's going on.
They submit, so they get stuff that you and I couldn't just get on our own, right? So
I got the connections.
They're connected with all the directors and all the casting companies, right? So they got the keys, pretty much. They can open the door for you.
And then what, you just like they negotiate with you like just a piece of whatever you're getting paid or something?
Well, yeah. So you got to land the role first. So
right.
As long as you're getting auditions, you're working, and then once you land a role, then they handle the finances to make sure like you get the best buck, know, because depending on how much value you hold.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I figured you probably had to have somebody handling that stuff.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Can't imagine trying to get into that without having somebody.
No, you got to have some representation, man. And with Empire, man, it was dope because I got a couple contracts with them because I did music with them as well.
Nice.
So the music that you hear in the show when I'm performing, I had to go record that. So I got a music contract and as well as an actor's fee.
So you need like the rights and everything for it.
So it was cool to be able to be an artist and be an actor at the same time. I was like, oh, this is easy,
It probably one of the reasons you got it, because you could do both.
That was exactly the reason why I got it. They had me rap actually for them, and they had something already like set aside for me to do, but I didn't know it, so I just started rapping my own stuff. and something that could have went left, It could have been like, get out, But it actually went in my favor, man. So shout out to them, man. They thank you, for selecting me, man, for that. That was. It kind of changed my life after that. My life started changing after that,
Yeah,
so
on a different level. What was your role?
I was Charlie Dupree. So I was an actor and rapper in the show.
Okay, nice. We're gonna need you to come on here and be yourself.
I think I can do that. Let me check my schedule.
What do I got to do? Okay, that's funny. No, that's cool though, man. How'd you get connected with that agency?
To be honest with you, so I had a.
Just searching or what?
No, I always wanted to be with Hayes, but I was just walking down from the casting office.
Was it just a company that you've known that you've heard of? Okay.
Yeah. So I was walking down from. I had an audition that I just got told no on. They didn't tell me no, but I knew they didn't like me. And so I was walking downstairs, and they're in the same building as Claire Simon, who I just auditioned for, and one of my friends, Brian Nelson, was like, "Hey man, come here," and because he was already signed with them. He's a good guy too. He's in L.A. now, but he grabbed me. He's like, "Hey, come here, man. I want you to meet somebody." And then Michelle was like, "Oh, you that boy that got that part on Empire? I'm signing you."
Nice.
So she signed me on the spot.
So you had already had it before you got it?
Already had it.
Okay.
I was with a smaller agency then that got the audition, but the audition honestly was public knowledge. They were searching everywhere for this particular part. This is very important. And so when I walked in, she was like, "Did they do this and do this and do that? No, I'm taking care of you. Let's get you signed right here, right now." And usually you have to do like an audition to get signed with the agency.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
She's like, he's already got something going on.
I want this
that
dude.
Was the cred.
and it was crazy because she was so real. She was so transparent. She was like, "If I don't land you no work, blah, blah, blah." She was just talking to me like, "If I don't get this and that, you can leave me. I don't care, but I'm going to get you some work."
Nice.
And I was like, dude, I always wanted to be with this age. I didn't, seem too giddy.
Right.
But in the back of my head, I was cool. I was like,
yeah.
You could have told me that a couple weeks ago. You could have told me that last year. I was ready to jump before,
Yeah.
So I was so excited. I was so excited to work with her, man.
That's good, man. That's awesome.
So, yeah.
How interesting. I've always wondered, like, how the hell you get connected with something, weird like that. Like, I know my nephew, when he was a younger, when he was like, I don't even know, like 2 years old, maybe like a year or 2 years old. he did some like he was on Red Ryder box, you know, like, or not Red Ryder, Radio Flyer. You know, they make all the kids like the red like tricycles and the
Oh
all
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
My sister got him like connected with some sort of modeling agency, and he got like did these shoots, and he was on like a bunch of different toy boxes.
Oh, he's doing print. That's dope.
Yeah, so he was on like a, you know, Radio Flyer, like riding the little bicycle or whatever, you know what I mean, on the box. So that was pretty cool, but it's just kind of interesting. That was when they were up in Chicago, though. You know, sometimes a little easier to connect with people up there.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time on the highway. That's like in this staying up there, man. Staying with Leroyce and stuff. So Leroyce is on Chicago PD. He's one of the main characters on there. He's Kevin Atwater, but I went to college with him, and
oh, nice.
He put me in the game in acting, honestly, and he would make me go over his script like this big, man. He would make me like do like cold reads.
Intimidating.
Yeah, he'd make me do cold reads. He made me do a monologue like in the middle of downtown.
So what would you like? He would do his part, and you would do like the other person's part. Like,
yeah, he was just making me like he was just grooming me.
That's
you know?
good.
He would bring me on set and meet like a lot of the actors.
What college? Where'd you go?
ISU and
oh, okay.
ISU in Heartland. So
nice.
I was at Heartland. And then he was at ISU and Heartland, you know, are intertwined, you know, because you go to Heartland to go to if your grades suck like mine did.
Is it like a community college?
Yeah, you have to go. You have to go there before
before
you can go to ISU. But I was still integrated and dealing with stuff at ISU. But since my grades were trash, I had to go to Heartland first to get my grades up.
Right.
And then transfer.
I went to Lincoln Land before I went. Yeah.
I went to UIS before all of that. I mean, that's why I first.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, University of Springfield first. You know. So
nice. So you guys met there.
Yeah, man, we did a lot of talent shows together. We got a lot of music. We got stuff on iTunes and stuff together.
Was he? So he does.
Oh, he does it all.
Does he rap or singing? Or?
He raps. He does a little singing. He plays a harmonica.
Nice.
You know, when you're an actor, a lot of these actors are talented.
Right.
Like even like
they just love the creativity type of thing. Yeah.
What's the guy's? Even the guy on Power who plays Ghost. He's a musician as well.
Yeah.
He does a lot of music, man. He's a talented guy, man. So,
I was watching
Amari Hardwick, that's his name. Yeah.
I don't think I made it through all of them, but I went through a bunch of the Power episodes. It was good.
I love that show.
I never got into I'm sorry, Empire. I went through a lot of the Empire episodes. Yeah. I never got into Power. That's what I was going to say.
Power's dope, bro.
Is it better than Empire? Not. Give me an honest opinion. I know you were on Empire.
Man, they're both dope shows. See, man, this is what I've been getting into. I get on these things, man, and radios and people trying to bait me into stuff. They get me in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just I'd say
they're two different shows.
Yeah.
Power's more gritty.
Both of them out.
Power's more gritty.
Okay.
So Power's going to be a lot more gritty.
I think I liked it. Is Empire more like has more like business type stuff?
Yeah,
I kind of like that side of when I was watching it. It's the business, the music label business type of thing.
Yeah, it's got a lot of drama. Like
is Power like music related also?
No.
Okay.
Power is more like crime.
Okay.
Driven.
I'll have to check it out.
It's dope. I knew I was gonna get on that show one day. One day I'm gonna be on Power. Mark my words, y'all.
I think he is too.
I'm gonna be on Power. Watch.
That's awesome, man. So what's next? What's in the future here? We got the barbecue place.
Next, I want to open another franchise gym.
Yeah,
I want to do that. I want to do that in Florida. I want to expand more in Destin area. Yeah, because there's a lot of
second home down
there. There's a lot of construction going on there.
It was blowing up.
There's a lot of money going in down there. So
I was looking at places down there. So I was thinking, if we got this down here, I'll probably be down here at least a decent amount, buy a little condo, rent it out when we're not here. I was looking at like a 1-bedroom though, and they had it for sale for like $250 around there, $250,000. And I looked at it. Was it a year? Or I don't know if it was a year, but is it the last time it sold? Like maybe a year or two beforehand. It was like $150,000. I was like, damn, somebody made a good investment here.
Smart.
$100,000 in a couple of years.
You ever look at the Fort Walton area as well?
That was right next to it, right? When we were down there.
I think that'd be a little cheaper.
Yeah. I think I was looking in both. I wasn't like specific to Destin, but it was like, right there.
Fort Walton
would
would be cheaper.
Yeah.
A lot cheaper.
I was basically just trying to figure out like just something for like a pretty decent price or for a cheap price, but that was like you were still somewhat close to the beach, you know.
That's what I'm looking to do.
Yeah.
I want to go down there. I want to check out their gyms, the Anytime Fitness is there, and see what I can do because I want to open up another location down there.
Yeah.
And set that up and, you know, keep expanding.
For sure, man. Gotta keep planning ahead. I know we're trying to figure out our next move as far as getting a place and expanding everything we got going on here. So I think we got a couple different things in the works.
This is incredible, man. I love the setup here. Like it's like
appreciate it, man. It's
this is like an artist's dream.
Yeah, just kind of keep it random and you know, hopefully inspiring. And it's funny though, because when I first moved in, I got video. When I first was in here, you know, I just got like a couple desks sitting around. There ain't nothing on the walls and shit. So it's cool to think about how far it's really came. And even still, I never really did a lot of the stuff I wanted to do in here. I don't know how much longer we'll be here though, but
you're growing that fast, huh?
Yeah, we just, you know, it's I don't like having people on top of each other either. You know what I mean? Especially with everything going on, I don't want you to have to like sit all. You know, I could squeeze some people in here, but we just need room to create. Studio space, and
I think it's awesome, man.
Appreciate that, man. It's been a fun journey. These all these old cameras are kind of neat. We got I got a bunch of those randomly through a deal. Somebody had them, and I just traded them for it. But I didn't have all of those, and then people like started seeing that I had some, and just were like, "Hey, man, I saw you had those cameras, and you know, I got this one. You want it?" So people started giving me old cameras too. So it's helped build the collection, but it's pretty neat. So I like the history of the cameras and video cameras and shit. It's pretty cool.
That was dope. That's dope. I love it, man.
Well,
what's next for you, man?
Like I said, man, just trying to building. I think get a building and probably
in town.
Yeah. Yeah, our base, you know, the majority of our customers are here in town in the central Illinois area here. So, I mean, we got customers in, I think it's like 7 or 8 different states, but our primary customers are here. So just get a building and give us some room to kind of pour some fuel on the fire. It's been it's pretty much it. Got to figure that side out and then kind of go from there, I guess.
Well, you got to figure it out. It looks like, man. So
that's right.
Yeah.
I look like I got it figured out at least.
That's all that matters, man. That's all that matters.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Well, I'm glad you came by. I'm glad we got to have a little conversation here.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. I'm excited. I got a lot of stuff going on this week, man. So
what's the best way for people to check you out? The gym's in Lincoln. If you're in Lincoln, they probably already know about the place in Lincoln.
Yeah.
You do a lot. It seemed like you do some good stuff for the community there too, man. I saw you were doing the trunk or treat thing with everybody.
Yeah.
And then
I do a lot for a lot of different communities like this. Recently I just partnered with a First Class Barbershop and got a bunch of shoes. A lot of people donated. And I was one of the people that met down in St. Louis and got a bunch of shoes for the community here in Springfield.
Nice.
So, you know, I think they got over 150 pairs of brand new shoes to donate in the community.
How do they go about like choosing to give those out? That's what I've always kind of wanted. 'Cause I've tried to think of stuff that like we could do, but then I'm like, how do I go about like choosing, like finding the right people to like?
Yeah, have the shoe drive or whatever.
Yeah, I mean not necessarily a shoe drive, but just anything things. Like yeah.
So the last one I did was in Chicago. We did we sponsored 3 kids to take them Christmas shopping.
Yeah, I saw that.
And so my management team handled that. So people had to write us. It was an email, and then they, you know, kind of filtered out, you know, who they thought was sincere, and looking at their stories and things like that, and did some research on the people. So. And
then where'd you take them shopping at?
Straight to the mall, baby.
In Chicago?
Yeah, they had a ball, man. It was cool, man. It was a good time.
Did you go to what's the one, Tower?
No, we didn't go to that one. I don't know where I was at, actually.
Really?
I was somewhere in some suburb.
Okay. So you weren't like yeah.
No, it was. I don't know where I was at, but it was really cool.
Nice.
It was a cool mall. It was set up weird. But it was cool, man. The kids loved it, man. They had a great time. So
that's fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, we did my wife and I did we each got a kid what's it called? I don't know, DCFS. Basically it's kids that are like in foster care or whatever, or that they're waiting to be adopted or hoping to be adopted. So they like do a thing every year where you can like get a kid, sponsor a kid, I guess they call it, would probably be the way to say it. And then they give you, you never meet them. So that part kind of sucks because it'd be nice to kind of meet them, you know what I mean? But I get it, privacy of the kids or whatever. You get like their name and you get their Christmas list. Okay. And then you basically just buy them what they want for Christmas and wrap it up and give it to the caseworker or whatever. They used to do like a big Christmas tree at Starbucks or something. You'd put them there. But with COVID and everything, you just like give them to the caseworker, and then they take them to the kids.
Then they spray the gift down with Lysol. Like, this gift smells like.
It was cool though, you know. I mean, like I said, it would have been cool to like give them to the kids and see the reaction or whatever. But
more organic, that organic feeling. Man.
Yeah, but it's I guess you get a little bit of reward giving some kids making some kids' Christmas come true.
Dude, that's what drives me, bro. It's like what makes me go so hard and work so hard, bro. Honestly, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you, is the ability to give back, and to people that that would appreciate it.
Yeah,
and it feels so dope to be able to give back. That's what makes me go hard. That's why it makes my job easy, bro. It makes everything I do so easy.
Well, I guess you could say that we both are, but I was just gonna say you're giving back every day to the people at your gym, with health.
Man, I love everybody at my gym, man. I got the best members, man.
And that's kind of how I feel about our business. We're giving back is helping businesses grow.
Yeah.
And people, you know what I mean? Like I always, if anybody actually watches these whole things, they're probably annoyed with me saying it, but I always say to my, to customers, like, if you're not growing, we're not growing. So let's grow together. You know what I mean? I like my customers to know that they have a partner when they're working with us, and we're going to work to make their business as successful as possible.
Dude, look what you've done with Destin, like with the marketing with that, man. I mean, that's in Destin, bro.
Yeah. I mean, the distance.
We're already growing.
Yeah. No, sales are already up. It's awesome.
It's awesome, dude.
It's good to hear that, though. I like getting that feedback, from customers, knowing that their places are,
We still got to get together, man. I still got to hire you for this week, for me personally.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
So yeah, we gotta get to
work it out.
We gotta get to work, man.
Well, I asked you a question almost at the beginning. Hardest part of being a small business owner. What do you think?
I think this time management, the time, right? As a business owner, you're never off work. And I think people on the outside think you have all the time, but you
think you get to do whatever you want.
My toilet might be backed up in one of my businesses. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might have
to go run there to fix something, or
payroll might be off.
And your employees get paid before you do.
They got to get paid before me.
Yeah, it's tough. Wait till you got kids.
Yeah.
Spend time with kids.
Everything.
Doing work. Yeah, it's tough to manage.
I did 18 hours.
Manage all that.
I did 18 hours on Saturday filming.
Yeah. It's a long day.
That's a long day.
Putting in the work.
Putting in work. So a lot of people
and that's where I get frustrated when people like, I mean, not to get political, but just like when people want shit for free. You know what I'm saying?
It's all the time, bro.
But it's like, they're like, oh, well, you're successful. You should be able to give back. And I'm like, I would be happy to give back to the people that actually need it, not the people that are being lazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because what you think that I'm successful, so I should give back. But your ass ain't staying up till 4 a.m, putting in the work. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I've done the past, I mean, now that I've had kids, I've slowed down a little bit to make sure I get to spend time with them and everything. But for the longest time, I would sit in my home office all day, all night. Like I'd be, you know what I mean? Just work. And I was doing shit like a video for a couple $100, if that. You know what I mean? And that shit ain't really, so now, you build up that customer base and that kind of
get your reputation.
Yeah, reputation. And you're able to actually charge what you should get paid to do stuff.
Know your worth, man. I mean, people try to discount small business owners all the time, man. But they don't discount corporations who are really getting over on them.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to discount the guy that you can touch and feel, but these people who you just see their logo and their jingle.
Yeah,
you're gonna pay their full price.
Yeah, it's definitely tough, man. Time management. So what? How? Do you have any like certain ways that you go about managing your time? You do a lot of scheduling using the calendar.
Every day I have a daily task list, and then my manager has a schedule for me for entertainment, and then of course with acting as well from my agency. But I rely heavily on my manager for my entertainment purposes. As far as the gym, I mean, I have a schedule there.
How does your manager just like how she know like coordinate between
the gym and
so
there's gonna be a priority. So I mean, if it's a show or something I'm doing or something like this,
far in advance,
this is going to be a priority for me anyways, just because entertainment is something that I love doing, and it's going to eventually pan out even greater than I expect. I know that I'm here for a purpose, so that's what they do. The gym's there, it's solid, it's running. I have people in place to make it happen when I'm not there.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, you got other trainers and stuff. You have to bring them in or whatever.
Yeah.
You just got to make sure they're good people, right? And that's why, like we were talking earlier, got to have the people you can trust and work hard and can take care of it if you got to be gone.
Yeah, that's all I care about. I don't care if you're a good trainer or not, if you know your stuff, because I can train you. We can get you certified and you can take care of that. But if you're just a hardworking, honest person, that's what I look for first. Integrity.
Yeah.
Character is the first thing I look at.
That's good.
So, yeah.
That's awesome, man. Well, I really appreciate you coming on.
Man, thanks for having me, man. It feels good, man.
What you got some social media accounts or something you want to shout out here?
Instagram is This Is Canon, one N. So if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, Mario Canon, one N. And that's on everything. So Mario Canon, YouTube, This Is Canon, all this stuff. You can just look up Mario Canon, it'll pop up.
And we'll link a bunch of it below on these videos. Man, every time I hear your name, I can't stop. I always hear DJ Canon. That's what pops up in the back of my head. Canon. I'm always like, Mario Canon. All right, man. Well, again, I really appreciate you coming on. It was great having a little conversation here.
For sure.
And
thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it.
On to the next thing. We'll have to do this again with some updates as these future businesses roll out, and we got new things going on.
Got a bunch of new things going on. New music, new acting gigs, more stuff.
Yeah.
More life.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yep.